I don't actually believe in ghosts, but this movie really scared the shit out of me.
Seriously? Sandy?
Recall.
Innada. It is 1:45. Time to drop Dad to the airport. Let's go. 8 minutes ஆயிடுச்சு. Look at the check-in time.
கண்ணு தெரியலடா கண்ணாடி. டாடி கண்ணு என்னோட பெட்டரா இருக்கு.
Longer than 10 minutes, then they'll charge you around $150. So we had to bail on Dad so that we could save $150. Paon lappa. So my dad is leaving for Dubai, where he'll catch an interconnecting flight to Los Angeles. I don't know how long it'll be until the next time I see him. Even this trip he came only for like 10 to 15 days. And this was only after about a year. He lives in Los Angeles for his business, so I'll miss him. It is 2:30 and it's definitely time for me to get some sleep. It is 5:15 in the morning and we are going to Besanagar Beach. So this is the 5th time that I've come to a sunrise here in Chennai, and this is the 5th time that the sun hasn't risen properly. So that's a sign that, you know, this is not exactly the best place to come for a sunrise, but I mean it's still beautiful in every way. I mean, look at that. The dog also seems to enjoy it as well. Unfortunately, I am the only one here today. Another person was supposed to come, but he slept off. So, I mean, it's all well. I mean, I woke up in time, so I happened to come here. Chennai is obviously like a city where things are really peaceful in every way. Doesn't try to get into any trouble, and the people are pretty much the same thing. The people are being cultivated the exact same way. People just like to mind their own business. There's nothing specifically that people do in Chennai, but everyone just likes to relax, have a good time, and you know, just enjoy life as it is. Really, there's no better city in the world to actually do that. Elliot's Beach or Bessie Beach is my favorite. It's a favorite for almost every single, you know, youth college-going person. It's just one of those beaches which has a really good vibe in the city. It's not just about the beach that is so special about Bessie. It's just about pretty much what you get around you. There's so much commercialization around this area. So this is actually one of the more posh areas in Chennai. So that makes this beach all the more. It is 7 o'clock now. Enough of forever alone time. I've been out here for far too long. I think it's time for me to go home. It is. That means it's time to eat breakfast. It is 4 o'clock and I'm finally awake. It's only 4 o'clock, but I've had a long day, and finally all my motor skills in my brain is finally in a nice, good flow. So, speaking of energy and good flow, let's talk about Kabali. Do you know what Kabali is? If you don't, then just go kill yourself. Kabali is the next big badass Tamil film that is coming out, and it stars none other than superstar Rajinikanth. Now, superstar Rajinikanth, there's no words for him. There is absolutely no words to express who he is. He doesn't even need any words to be expressed. That is who he is. I believe Kabali is going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest film in the Tamil industry. It's not going to be the biggest film in terms of budget, but it's going to be the biggest film in terms of hype. Kabali is huge and it's got such unreal hype already, and it's probably because of three main factors. One, obviously superstar Rajinikanth. Rajini sir, without doubt, is going to carry the whole film through, but obviously he's going to need some help. Number two, Paranjit is one of the most promising upcoming directors in the Tamil industry. He's coming off of the back of a super hit Madras film. So Kabali had a lot of hype when both these two people met together. Number three, Santosh Narayanan. I think Santosh Narayanan is probably the best music director in the Tamil industry after A.R. Rahman. He is absolutely superb in his music. He's amazing in terms of the quality of songs that he produces. But not only that, in terms of the BGMs, the background scores that which Santosh Narayanan produces are just absolutely exquisite. For all those people in the north who say, oh, Rajini sir, oh, what's so special about him? Well, you know what's so special about him? You go tell your people, you go tell your king in the north, Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. You know what you want to tell them? You know what you're going to tell them? You go tell that Shah Rukh Khan that we southerners do like him. We really do like Shah Rukh Khan. There's no question about it. We like all the Khans out there. We like Shah Rukh Khan, we like Amir Khan, we like Salman Khan. When it's head to head, when it's Rajini sir against Shah Rukh ji, Nerupada always wins. So, speaking of King in the North, let's talk about Game of Thrones Season 6. The 8th episode aired last night. I got to see it today morning. There are no spoilers on this vlog. obviously big shit, and I mean big shit, is going down on Game of Thrones. All of the plots, and I'm talking about all the plots, the Lannisters plots, the Starks, every single plot is really developing onto a climatic stage. It's gonna, crumble up together and then it's gonna explode. I remember before season 6 started, Emilia Clarke, the woman who plays Daenerys Targaryen, she said to all the Game of Thrones fans who were like mind blown with the finale of season 5, and believe me, season 5's finale was absolutely batshit crazy. So then she's like, wait for season 6 and you're all gonna have the time of your lives. Time of your lives? Who? Us? So, speaking of time of our lives, let's talk about Conjuring 2. I'm gonna tell you something. Horror films are my favorite film genre. I love horror films. I just love the way everything is like put together in horror films. James Wan is actually one of my most favorite directors. He's the person who directed Fast and Furious 7, but more importantly, he's the one who actually directed the first Conjuring. He also directed Insidious 1 and Insidious 2, which I think both the films are absolute masterclasses in horror film. The way Insidious 1 and Insidious 2 were linked, oh my god. And I was so disappointed when he didn't direct Insidious 3 and when he didn't direct Annabelle as well. Now, The Conjuring 2 is here. It is directed by James Wan finally. I am so disappointed that I did not see it on the first day. So we are going tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna be absolutely terrified. I'm pretty sure about that. So we are finally done with the movie. How was it?
The movie was good. I don't actually believe in ghosts, but this movie really scared the shit out of me.
Seriously? Sandy?
Vikal.
So the movie was actually very freaky and it was very well put together.
Valak stole the show. Trust me.